Say hi.
I like peanut butter balls.
Okay, we gotta figure out where we can put this.
Hey Apollo, want a job?
Look who's following us around in the kitchen the whole time.
No. You, oh, you're not very. Like, why you looking at me with that stupid
So,
camera?
will it stay rotate device? No, it's gonna make me do it all by myself like that. Say hello. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm trying to flip the camera around. My camera
It's like
doesn't
trying to
want
watch a senior citizen with a laptop.
There we go. Okay, let's see if I put it right.
Now you're just gonna show everyone our ugly
Yeah,
cabinets.
that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, let's do it like that. Okay, I need oil.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
See, you think you need oil, but you don't. See, that's
Alright.
one of the.
So, what are we cooking? What's it called?
We are cooking some chicken. and
chicken?
some,
Did it say to put some oil in there?
no, see you
I
just.
already messed up.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see if we can turn this. Whoa! Turn it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put the little can. No. What are you doing? No,
Well,
we
hang
want
on.
it. No, we want it to do towards the pan, Dingleberry.
Yeah, so we just want mom in spotlight.
Well, then come over here.
No,
Start cooking.
no. We just want mom's spotlight.
You're as bad as your daddy. All right. So, here we go. Whoa.
See, this is video evidence that she hits me.
All right. So we're gonna heat up the oil. Okay. If you want to, you can. All right. Go ahead. So, what's it say? Bring it to room temperature. Oh,
It's
we're
not
supposed to do
room
butter,
temperature.
but we don't want to do butter.
It's not
do we?
room temperature.
It's not. Oh,
Yeah, so
that's
break the
really-
rules.
Yeah, let's break the rules. Wait, let's wait till the oil gets warm first.
Let's test it.
Oh no, not a good idea. All right.
I'm gonna drink something.
You want to drink something?
Drink some vodka.
Not funny.
Yeah, I know the rules. Only drink vodka often.
Okay, so the oil's just about hot. Paulo's doing his thing. Carol's in the spotlight. What you getting? Besides caught.
A mustache.
What are you drinking? Oh, milk. Does the body good. All right, so I think it's hot. All right, go ahead. Why, hello. Say hi to Rose. Hello, Rose.
Hi, dandelion.
We gotta get in here where she can see you. Hi.
Hi.
All right, so you've been marinating this stuff. What was the marinade?
Well, I kind of went with the recipe, but I kind of didn't.
Oh, that's the story around here, isn't it? Isn't that the way it always works? Okay, I don't think you read the directions very well because it said to give it some space so that they would all cook and brown on all sides. So you didn't really do the,
Hey,
what?
she called me a booger.
Alright, let's go back to this. Let's take some of this out because you really don't want. Whoa, where's my. That's it, though. Yeah, we really don't want this crowding. Okay, so what's for dinner, Carol? What's the name of this? People were asking.
Redneck.
No, what's this called?
Well, you kind of didn't print this correctly, so it's like ingredient list for the
Something with
It's
zucchini
zucchini
noodles.
noodles.
It's like lemon something. Of
I'm
course,
gonna
I
go
can't-
with lemon and spicy chicken.
It's like garlic, lemon, something, but it's got. Okay, so tell me what's in the marinade. What did you
Alright.
put in the marinade?
So I put sriracha.
Sriracha. So that's where the heat is.
I put sriracha, crushed pepper flakes, salt, black pepper, Italian seasoning, some minced onion,
Minced onion, okay.
garlic powder, and just like a little bit of lemon juice.
And a little bit of lemon juice, okay. Now,
See, it's completely off of the marinade because I knew the marinade wouldn't be enough,
Uh-huh.
so I had to make some more. So
you
I
made some
improvised.
more. Okay, and improvise. Adapt and overcome. Right? Oh, it smells really good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. So you got that going. When do we bring these puppies into play? When does that come? So Carol, part of the recipe was to make zucchini noodles. So she took the zucchini, but
Show
aren't
the
you gonna
long
have
noodles.
to do? So aren't you gonna have to rinse those though? Okay, so one of the things, if you're ever making zucchini noodles, one thing we learned, the first thing was what? To cut the, do you have any zucchini left that we, put that back, stop playing with it. Do you have any zucchini that's not been cut yet? Or you made all of them? Of course you did. So one thing we learned is when you have a zucchini, if you cut it, if you score it on one side, when you run it through the spiralizer, it'll make decent sized noodles. Stop eating them. And then the other thing that you do is what have you put on the noodles? What's
Salt.
on there right now? Salt. Why is there salt on it?
Because I like things salty.
No.
Because I'm salty.
No. Why do you put salt on it?
Because I like
What
salt.
does it do to the zucchini?
It makes it salty. Makes it angry.
Why are you being like your daddy?
Um,
Because you're on live, that's why.
because it gets the moisture out of it.
Because it gets the moisture out, that's right. So it'll take the moisture out, and that's also really good for if you're freezing them, right? Because you've done that too, right? There you go, to make it sweat and release the liquid. So yeah, so that's what we did is when you froze, because during the summertime, our zucchini did not do well at all, right? We had cucumbers coming out of our nose and other places,
Uh-huh.
and
Just say
we had squash come out of there, and everything was good. But the other thing was we really liked zucchini, so we started paying attention when Aldi had it on sale. If you keep eating it, I'll ask you to leave. So we waited till it all went on sale, right? And then what? We bought a bunch of it. Don't you still have a pack in the freezer? So we bought a bunch. Carol got the spiralizer out because we have a KitchenAid. And yeah, so
Story of
there's
my
some
life.
left over there, yeah. No, so yes, if yours went out in the mail, no, that is on my list to make this evening and let it cure overnight.
What?
The oils came in over the weekend, so I'm making it this evening. I have to make a batch of the PTSD soap with the vetiver
It's not
instead of
PTSD soap. It's knock your butt out.
with the vetiver instead of the lavender because his friend is allergic to lavender. So one thing I noticed is that you made these pieces pretty big, so
Not a-
kind of chopping. Well, there's some of them you made too big. All right,
Well, it
so
said bite-sized pieces.
well, you
Have
got
you
a,
seen
then
Ladessa
you
eat?
got a pretty big mouth. That's
You've
all I'm
seen
saying.
Ladessa eat.
Yes, but
Remember the anaconda taco incident?
the anaconda taco.
She put all the stuff on the taco and like unhitched her jaw and shoved it in there.
That sounds like your daddy's DNA right there. So, all right. So we need something to put this in once it's cooked.
Oh,
Get us another. Yeah. Wholesome Root said I saw her eat cake. That's a pretty big mouth. Yeah, she's a little salty about that today. Because
Yeah.
I was going through my phone and I was deleting some, because she totally bombards my phone with pictures.
Well, hope you learn.
And so, so I was going through deleting stuff and I found that video. I mean, I had seen it before, but I saw the video and I was like, I'm going to go ahead and post this.
I know when you sleep.
So I got home from work and my phone was buzzing that people were liking it. And and so I showed her and she's like, are you kidding me? When I get to high school, I'm gonna get bullied. I'm like, no, you're not. Nobody's gonna bully you. You're mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we making? What are we gonna call this concoction since you basically made up the marinade on your own? Carol's chicken. Okay, so tell us again what you put in the marinade for the people who are just kind of coming in.
We got 3 people here, Mom.
No, they're rotating, so there was somebody else in here that left. Uh-oh. I just heard something fall. I hope that wasn't your father off the couch. Okay. So this is just about done. All right, Carol, I need a bowl. Need a bowl.
Already a bowl.
And then we gotta cook the rest of this.
A bowl. I know, a bigger bowl.
Okay, so tell everybody what's in the marinade.
A lot of good.
Cause I'm seeing.
Mom, you're supposed to brown this, not steam it.
It says if you put too much in there, it's gonna steam. So guess what happened? You put too much in there and it
But
steamed.
Mom, we need to brown it.
Hey Carol, there's too much water in here to brown it. Uh-oh. Look who came in to say hi. You just can't stand it.
Are you
Okay.
a working momsteader?
Yes, so let's go ahead and dump this, Carol. All that water,
Uh-huh.
that's what's preventing it from frying.
Ow.
You dum-dum. Alright. So, put that on there. Yeah.
I hope you burn your beard off.
What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
Carol, can you get us
What are you making?
some butter?
We don't know what to call it because I basically made up the marinade.
Get us the
But I
butter,
remember.
Get the butter.
please.
But I remember what I put into it, so it's freaking.
Well, I just have to be able to see the burner. Okay. So she redid the. Everybody says, "Hey, Jason, nice hair."
Yeah.
We're watching our
that-
favorite
do it
YouTube
now.
channel. All 3 of them. All right, a little bit of butter.
That's a dessert.
Oh, I need a white one.
You need a AA meat.
Y'all have a good one. All right, here.
What's this, meat?
I don't know. Let me smell it. Probably though.
Do we have any dry white wine? Because
Probably not because we don't drink dry wine. in
because
this
it
house.
says instead of broth we can do with white wine.
No, I don't
To
think we
enrich
do.
the
What's that right there?
This is the Biltmore.
Oh, that's oil.
That's
Riesling. Riesling's not really dry.
Riesling.
And we cashed
Do you
the
reason
other
with it? Do you reason with it when you've been drinking it?
No.
Really don't wanna.
Okay. You can put that in the sink. Go ahead and. Mom's favorite drinking buddy's name's Jack. Love you too, Rose. Have a good one. Malbecs are red.
quit trying to help.
Well, our problem is we don't ever buy wine just to cook. We buy it.
We did when we were at the Biltmore.
No, we bought it to look. If I'm picking the wine, we're buying it to drink.
I
I'm
mean,
just
there
saying.
were like 6 cases back then, Robin.
But that was like over a year ago.
Well,
Just saying.
almost 2 years ago.
No, well, year and a half at least. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and cook this and get it done. Now, what do we have to do after this is done?
Got vodka.
Smoke some.
No,
Got Josh's stuff.
no. Not with what we got going on. His would be really good, like if you were doing like a maple something, like something sweet.
Okay.
Because the sugar would pull out the.
What are those?
That is oil, and that is a red as well. That needs to be given to the pigs, honestly. Or the next time. So, okay, so I was going to talk to you about this. So I saw a recipe for red wine hot chocolate. What do you think about that? But you
In my
use dark chocolate instead.
Who's all you got? You got 6 people in there?
That's what it
Yeah,
says.
so go post it. We're off.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just
Well,
cooking.
you're holding it wrong.
No, we tried to go the other way, and it was like you have to live stream. Didn't it say like stream in portrait?
Are
So
you
we
streaming it on?
YouTube.
Oh, you're on YouTube, and it makes you stream like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
it made us do that. I don't know if I just don't know any better. I'm not a video person.
If you wanted to go live, you should have said something to me, and we would have brought in DSLR.
You can't do. How would you do it with a DSLR?
This, put it where it belongs.
Hey, how would you do it with a
You
DSLR?
have to hook it up through your phone.
Oh, I didn't know how you could do that. So, anyway. So what's everybody's plans for Christmas? I know we've got some stuff coming up. We gotta make it up to North Carolina to see Jason's parents this weekend. And we have to... Carol, I need your focus over here soon.
You done ate all mine. Yes, you did.
We have to make it to North Carolina, right? To go see Grandma and Grandpa. We have to go find a washer this weekend. So basically what's gonna happen, Friday,
Yeah. If you have a warranty through Wartech,
Warrantech,
don't think that they're gonna fix it. Don't think they're gonna give you the value of your appliance back. No, you might as well be Joe Pesci going through the drive-through.
you get in the drive-through.
Oh.
So yeah, so we had our washing machine. We haven't really told people this, but our washing machine broke down like almost a month ago.
Before
And-
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and so we have a warranty that because we bought it through H.H. Gregg, and H.H. Gregg went under, but they sold all of their warranties to this company called Warrantech. And no, thank you. And so everything has been fine with.
need to put this in there.
No.
Everything's been fine with the warranty. We've had like the refrigerator had some issues, so they came out for that. We had the washer, there was an issue with the gasket. They came out and did that. Will you please stop?
I'm trying to
We're
help.
following the recipe as close as we can. And that's not it. So the warranty program, we called them, they gave us the runaround.
Carol handed me this. She said this was a part of the recipe.
And they gave us a runaround. They sent somebody out. Jason had words with the guy because he was being a poopy
This is
bed
in every recipe.
Hold on, move over.
after the fact. And so long story
We
short,
do actually need this.
they sent somebody out, and the guy was like, "Oh, this piece is not talking with this piece, so it'll be fine. We're gonna order the pieces. Everything's gonna be good." And the next thing we know, they call back and they're like, oh, by the way, we can't fix your washing machine because it's old and the parts that we would need to fix it no longer exist. So you're gonna have to get a new washing machine. But they didn't give us the full value of what we paid for the washing machine. What they did is the one time that they came out for the service call, they charged us against the amount of what we paid for the washing machine. So if we paid like $600 and almost $700 or how much was it, Jason?
$674.
Yeah, so $674 is what we paid for it, and they only wrote us a check for like $560 something. Are you leaving? I love you. Do you have anything
Go work
to
at the
say, Brooke?
timeout for grown people.
Okay. So anyway, long story short, really long story short, we now have a check for $570 to go replace a washing machine. And I don't know how many of y'all have tried to buy a washing machine recently, but that's barely going to cover replacing it.
Alright, so we're at the point where we either need to do chicken broth or...
So let's do the chicken broth. How much do you need? So we just recently, we did have a Samsung, but I guess it's like the main motherboard. One piece is not communicating with the other piece, so the spinny thing won't move at all. It'll make noise, but it won't engage any of the cycles. How much of this do we need?
Fourth of a cup.
A fourth of a cup. Okay. That's a third, and it's not plain. What did you do that for? Okay, fourth of a cup. So anyway, now we've got the check, but now we need to go get the washing machine.
Come on.
So fortunately, we've been looking at washing machines online, and I think we found one at Best Buy. So this weekend
Half a cup. Wait, how much?
on Saturday, we are gonna go pick up a washing machine, and then Sunday we're gonna drive to on Sunday we're going to go to North Carolina to go see Jason's parents. So Miss Rebecca said that Fox Appliances has the parts. I think they tried to find the parts and couldn't find them. So I don't know. I mean, and I don't know that I feel qualified to fix it. Okay, what are we doing with this now? Broth, same skillet, blah blah blah, hot sauce and chicken broth and butter. What does it have to? Parsley and garlic. Where's the garlic at?
Oh, yuck.
Need to mince some garlic. Do you have a Ziploc still?
No.
You don't?
Mama.
Oh, there it is. Okay. What are you doing? Are you ganking some of our chicken? That's okay. You can take some of it. You're allowed. Blaze is stealing some chicken.
He's like a raccoon.
And then he's going to the jail. It's the appropriate place for somebody who just stole something. Blaze is going to babysit.
No, we call it timeout for grown-ups.
Time out for grown-ups. That's it. Are you making? Oh, you're making. Okay. So let's turn it this way a little bit.
Oh, did you always gotta be the hog?
No, you can get.
Just the hog of the camera. Just hog of the camera. It's fine.
All right. So you need garlic, and then what else?
Parsley.
I don't have any fresh, but here's some fake stuff. There you go. I need a new dryer. You need a new washer. Let's buy a package deal and get discount. You know, we ran into that when, okay, so this weekend, one of the things that we did, and people didn't know because all they saw was us with Roots and Refuge. But because it's been so long since we've had any, the washing machine working, we've been hand washing clothes because our dryer still works.
Oh, we.
It's that collective we. But so anyway, so we wanted to get a mass amount of laundry done because everything's been piling up. We've been washing necessity stuff, and so we so we went to the laundromat, and how much did we did like a couple hours worth of clothes. It was pretty rough, and all the bedding. And so we did all that, and then
You got time? I don't think we do.
okay. So yeah, so we had all that laundry to do on Saturday, and then of course y'all saw the live stream Saturday night, and then we had to go. Whoa! You're making a mess.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Okay, put that in the. Oh no, where's the compost?
Hey mom, think
Where's
fast.
the compost? Whoop! Where's the compost at?
I don't know.
Right here. And the coffee can. Ooh, smell it. I'm gonna wash my hands now that I had the nasty nose in my hand. What are you making? Soup? Potato soup? With some chicken in it? Nice. Okay. Alright. So yeah, so what I was getting at, Haley was saying that we should get a one to the other. There was a guy there that brought in trash bags full of wet clothes because his washing machine worked, but not his dryer. So he did the did the dryer the whole time. All right, stop eating the zoodles. We're not gonna have any to eat. Do we need to do something else? How about some Brussels sprouts? You wanna do some Brussels sprouts too? Yes.
Yeah.
But you gotta make sure you use a full stick of butter, not 3/4.
Would you quit?
Like Jeremiah said.
I used the entire stick of butter. I didn't know.
So Saturday night when we went on our live stream, Carol was in charge of cooking while we were on the live stream. And I told her explicitly that she needed to make sure to use a full stick of butter to cook all of the Brussels sprouts. And Jeremiah heard me say that. And so when we got in and we sat down, he took a bite of one and he looked over at Carol and he's like, "Did you use a full stick of butter?" And she was like, "Yes, sir." He's like, "I don't think you did. I think you only used 3/4. And what did you say to him? Because you smelled it all.
No. He said, "What? Did you use like half of it?" And I said,
yeah,
"No, I used
3/4.
3/4 and I ate the rest."
Yeah. So anyway. Okay. So, did you get a full stick? No.
Get up out
of
my
course
face.
not. You didn't get a full stick.
Get
You
up
don't
out
need
my
a full
face.
stick though.
Get up out my face.
Okay.
Get up out my face.
So how many of you people, there's only 4 of you, but how many of y'all cook
Because
in...
you're boring.
I know. How many of y'all cook on
Ow.
cast iron?
See you tomorrow if you don't
Like it's your regular cast iron or like your regular go-to? I love you. Be safe. Or is it something you just use occasionally? We've gotten to where we like to use cast iron for pretty much everything we can. And right now we still don't have an oven yet. We're still working on getting propane turned on the house. So once we do that, then this whole area where we're at right now, I don't know if you can see this, I'm gonna turn it around so you can see. But, okay, so that's simmering. We gotta get that to simmer. But like this whole area right here, see how it's gutted underneath? We're gonna cut that whole thing out. And we have a range, an oven and a stovetop that we're going to install there once we get everything. I know. Well.
I'll get the camera.
So anyway, so that's the plan.
Got you
now you're
completely
gonna-
out of there.
Okay, now you're gonna do it. So let's get some of these lettuce brains in here.
Now we're on Snapchat where we only do half of our face.
See, now you're messing things up there, girlfriend.
I'm
All right,
girl.
so what goes in here? The
Uh,
zoodles. Now that it's
Yep.
cooked good. Did you drain out the water? in
No,
this?
because I am not a likable person. No one likes me at all.
Right, so
I'm by myself.
all by myself.
Shut up. Please.
Oh, nobody gets to see yet. Don't wanna be all by myself. Okay, lettuce brains.
I'm gonna cut your hands
Lettuce
off.
brains. Don't cut my hands off.
I will.
Uh-oh. One for Apollo.
Paula doesn't like Brussels sprouts. He's like every kid in America.
You know, it's funny. When I was a kid, I didn't like Brussels sprouts either. How about y'all? Did y'all like Brussels sprouts when you were a kid? I did not like them. And that was only because I lived in the north. My mom was from Pennsylvania, so everything up there, it seems like they like to boil everything. And of course, down south, everybody likes to fry everything. And I'll tell you right now, I much prefer to fry than boil. All right, let's take it easy on these. Just use Homer. I don't have a whole lot of space left over. I love Brussels. Yeah, I love them too. So she said she uses carbon steel.
What the heck is that?
I don't know. I've never heard of carbon steel. We'll have to check. I wonder. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube videos, but do you cook on your, I don't think you do any cooking videos, do you? I didn't because my mother overcooks everything. Kaylee, do you,
Mom, can you do this?
do you do any cooking on any of your videos where I would be able to see what carbon steel pans look like? That
Look
would
like
be
someone
interesting.
from Whoville.
And if not, I'd love to see one. Okay, so get our fancy little cover so that we can cover the Brussels sprouts. So we don't have a lid for these wide cast iron.
Which cover?
It's right here.
Wait, where's the circle at? There we go.
So I just use like a serving pan and then just put it on top.
Okay, Mom, can you do this?
No. You can't do that. You look like a dork. Uh-oh, this zoodle got a little carried away. Lodge makes them usually sold on the same display. Yeah, but so the thing is that they're probably like $20 or $30, and that thing's like I bought it at a garage sale.
Long noodles.
You're a weirdo. Do you know that? So, is there anything else that we got to do with this, or are we just gonna heat it up and then serve once everything's good?
That may look woman. Please. I love you, Mama.
Okay. Say yes, Bubba.
Yes, sorry.
Now, okay, so the 3 people that are in here, when you cook, do you clean as you go? Are you that cook in your kitchen, or are you the one that waits till the end and like has a mound of dishes to be able to cook? Because that's one of the valuable lessons I'm trying to teach Carol right now, right? Because it's a lot easier to clean as you go than it is to, right? Stop eating chicken. We're not gonna have any food left. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
and then I'm gonna make your plate less because you ate yours already. She's crazy. Okay, go ahead and put those up and go get them washed.
See, I'm about to take Miss Nunda on her offer of me living at her house.
She'd send you back. in like 3 days. She'd be like, come get her. Lodge makes them. I just started, but not really. Just did oyster chowder. Yum. Depends on the day. I try to clean as I go, but there's always other stuff going on. See, and that's the thing. Sometimes you have a recipe where you have to stand over something and you can't really walk away from it, you know, to be able to make sure that it stays somewhat clean. But that's what having a daughter is for. Huh?
Remember that place before live stream? I wasn't talking to you or I was angry with you. That's where we are.
Okay. Now, we gotta let these kind of send a plate to Virginia. I know, right? So, she lives very close to where the conference is. She's very, very close. I think she told me like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes from where the conference is. So,
Oh, isn't that just peachy?
so we'll be able to visit with her a little bit more. She won't be running off like some of the people had to pack up and leave so quickly. But she did have her animals. Did you see her? She's the one that had the Mangalitsa's. Did you see those? The pigs that had the...
Oh, yeah, still.
I don't know if she had... You didn't have... Did you have any pigs? I think she did in the... Maybe in the trailer.
I don't think
There
she
were
did.
goats over there, but she was selling her meat. I know that. I saw the... I clean as I go. Yeah, that's what I do. No daughter, but the messy adult son is moving in on Thursday. What? Why is he coming home, Sub? Is he just visiting? Okay. Gotta let that simmer down because it rendered a lot of... We didn't buy any paper towels. So normally you would pack the zucchini noodles with paper towels because once the salt pulls the water out, there's still some water left over. And no, okay. So anyway, there's a little bit, I don't know if you can see it, but maybe I can show you. So in the pot,
I'm gonna make some more hot
I'll just do it this way. So there's still some liquid in there. And so we're gonna just let that cook down a little bit. And then there's my fancy cover.
Not so fancy.
Not so fancy cover.
Fancy get not so fancy.
My phone is like, it doesn't know what it wants to do. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We thought we'd just drop in and say hi to everybody. I think we're almost done here. Woo. That's hot. Brussels sprouts are just about done.
Yeah.
So one thing I love about whenever you do Brussels sprouts in a cast iron skillet, this is what they look like. Just to tell you, just to let you get some enjoyment, if I can get it to turn.
Alright, Mom,
My
you
phone.
got fat fingers.
No,
Go.
there we go. So see how they're turning a little bit of brown? Yummy.
Hey, Mama.
So, yeah. So we love them just like that. Just a little bit of butter or bacon grease in the bottom. I can't ever get them to do that in a regular stainless steel pot or pan. They cook so much better in a cast iron skillet.
How
So,
long does that?
what?
I might get some hot chocolate.
Why would you do that? I thought we had some.
No, we didn't.
No, we don't? Okay. All
We
right. So
just
then,
have this, the creamer.
so the bacon, the Brussels sprouts are just about done.
You can tell me about it?
My daughter's literally just like your daughter. How old is your daughter? She's about the same. I almost want to... The only thing I hate about cast iron, y'all, is it is so heavy. Stop. Where's the little slidey thing right here? On the floor. Okay. So, I need smell-o-vision. You're not that far, Sub. You could always just come over for dinner. Watch out. She's letting.
No, she cannot.
Yes, she could.
I know what she's going to say next. How far is she away?
About 2 hours.
She's probably gonna say. She's probably gonna say be there in 2 hours. Keep a hot plate. I'll bring cornbread.
She said she'd bring cornbread. She just called you a turd. He said, well, come on then. Okay, so I drained out. I'm impatient. I don't know about y'all, but I'm impatient. So I drained out the liquid, and I wasn't about to deal with that. So, okay, so now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and put the chicken back in. See if I can do this where y'all can. No, y'all won't really see it. Okay. Oh, I had some liquid from the chicken. Chicken liquid. Okay. So, let me see all that. Put the chicken back in there. And we're gonna stir it all around. Yummy, yummy. A lot more chicken than we really needed. Blaze should have taken more with him. Because this is more like chicken bites with a little bit of zoodles.
But now it's
It's really not pretty, but I'm gonna tell you, it smells fantastic. See? So there it is. There's the zoodles and there's the chicken. I'm gonna let it all kind of blend together a little bit. And then we'll have that. So, not that we were trying to, but if you were doing keto, this would be a keto-friendly meal. It has chicken and the zoodles and all the Brussels sprouts, all of that's good to go on keto. So we found that we actually prefer zucchini noodles to pasta noodles. Don't we, baby?
I think so.
Oh my god, that's so good. Yum. Alright, so we're getting ready to plate. It's about time for y'all to go eat if you haven't already. And I guess we'll see y'all next time. We'll probably do this like every once in a while where I just drop in, whether it's like tonight we're doing family reading night, so this was the only time that we could do it. But, whew, it's got some heat to it. So, y'all have a good one. Thanks for tolerating us for 40 minutes. I don't want any. And I guess we'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by with us. Come say bye. Say bye.
Bye. Bye.